Hey guys, Julie here, creator and founder of PartTimeBusinessBuilder.com, and thanks again for stopping by and watching this quick video. I really appreciate that you take some time to kind of hear what I have to say every once in a while. So I know your time is valuable, so that is very highly appreciated. Today I was just about to grill up some stuff here on my grill or in my kitchen, and I started thinking about a comparison that I made while I was on my spin bike in the back on the trainer. If a lot of you know me, you know I race mountain bikes, not professionally, but semi-professionally. And I have just enrolled last month, about 3 weeks ago, I enrolled for my first 100-mile ultra endurance mountain bike race. Now that race isn't until June, so I have about 5 months to prepare for this event. And I'm calling it an event because I don't think it's going to be so much of a race, because I don't think I'm going to be racing those guys. I think I'm just going to be riding with them, and I'll be out riding my bike, and I'm going to try to compete, and I'm going to try to do well. But again, I don't think I'm going to be, well, I don't think at this point. So maybe in 5 months down the road, I think I'll be in a lot better shape. My nutrition will be up, my training will be up, my mental game will be back in swing. So maybe by then I will change that back over to a race in my head. But for right now, it's an event. I'm trying to keep it low stress for right now. And I just kind of dawned on me a little bit about how my training and how I have to, because, I'm about 200 pounds. I'm not the littlest guy in the world. So I have to kind of shed some pounds, probably about 15 to be at my prime race weight, I think, for this race in June. I can race at this weight, 30 miles, 40 miles, but I think at 100 miles, I'm going to have to be in a little bit better shape. So in order to do that, I have to start thinking about my nutrition, taking my nutrition a lot more seriously than I have been over the last couple of years, really. I guess that hasn't been on the top of my priority list, but now it has to be for the next 5 months because I need to shed the weight, I need to be able to keep it off, and I need to perform at a high level at that weight. So it's going to take a couple months for me to get that. So it started getting me thinking about, like everything else, I think about business and how it relates to business. And just the nutrition, the training system, and the training program that I have to go through in order to compete at this race in June, there's a couple things that I have to stay within, that I have to kind of keep within my eye level. I have to kind of keep in focus. And it's the same thing as in business. So in order for me to maintain my weight, in order to drop a little weight, in order to keep my mental game and my physical game up, I have to be consistent and I have to do the right things, right? Kind of the same thing as in business. I have to be consistent, I have to do the same things, I have to do the right things on a daily basis, and I have to focus on doing the right activities. Because just like in mountain biking, I can sit and do something dumb for, I can watch all right, let's put it this way, I can watch a mountain biking video for 45 minutes to an hour a day. Now that's great. That's going to get my mental game up. That's going to really help me kind of focus a little bit. But it's not doing anything for my weight, my training, or my conditioning. So a lot of people do that in business. They spend all their time watching webinars and videos and training seminars, and nothing really gets done until you actually implement stuff, right? Nothing gets done until I get on my bike. Nothing gets done until I eat the right foods. Nothing gets done until I do something to help with my conditioning. It's like I can watch a video on mountain biking and racing forever, and it's not going to make me any better until I get on my bike and fall and, maybe take a couple of lumps, maybe hurt myself every once in a while. But getting back up on that bike is where you learn. So the same thing with business. And a lot of people are afraid and I used to be the same way, so I'm not judging anybody, obviously. A lot of people are afraid to put a little money into their business. They were sold on the promise that, hey, let's make millions of dollars online, and it's not going to cost you a dime. If you're still thinking that way, if you're still in that game, and if you're still buying into programs that tell you that, my apologies for the industry failures. Okay, that's not something that's supposed to be happening anymore. So you should know that when you're building a business, you're going to have to invest a little bit of money. So I used to be really timid about putting a little money into advertising, putting a little money into marketing, because I didn't see the results on the backside of that. I didn't see other people getting the results, and I didn't realize that I could see those results. Now, because I do it, so I watched videos after videos after videos of people doing it, and they didn't get me any results. It didn't get me anywhere. So I started doing it, and I started implementing, and I started failing, and I started falling, and I started losing money. And now I'm starting to get that money back. And I didn't get that from watching video after video after video and being on webinar and webinar and webinar. I got that from doing. I'm not going to be great at this mountain biking event in June because I've been watching videos for 6 months. I'm going to be great because I'm out there doing it and falling and sweating and breaking my butt and eating the right things. So you have to get in there and play the game. You can't win the game unless you play the game. So if you're not getting the results that you expect, then maybe that's one of the reasons. Maybe you're spending way too much time trying to learn how to do something instead of actually doing something and learning it. And another point is you have to be consistent. You have to do the daily things that you have to do every day. For me, I have to train, whether it's at CrossFit, whether it's on my trainer in the back, whether it's out riding a bike, whether it's out skiing. I have to keep my conditioning up. I also have to keep my nutrition up. So every day I have to do the right things in the morning. Down some water, lots of water, drink lots of water every day. Lots of fruits, lots of vegetables, good proteins, fat-free proteins. So those are the things that I have to do on a daily basis consistently. So what do you have to do on a daily basis in your business? Well, I did a video the other day. You can check it out on the website at parttimebusinessbuilder.com. But it basically goes over a couple of simple things that you should be doing on a daily basis. So that's really it. I just wanted to kind of bring that analogy together because I was sitting on my trainer today, and I only rode for about an hour, but it's better than watching a video for an hour. So I want to make sure that you understand that you can't really win the game unless you're actually playing the game. So I want you to get out there and kind of take your timid gloves off for a little bit and trust the process. Trust that what you're buying into, what you're doing, what you're trying to grow actually has results on the other side of it. Believe that first. Take a little bit, even if it's a $5 campaign, a $10 campaign, start getting your feet wet in advertising, whether it's on Facebook, Twitter, Google, pay-per-click, Bing, whatever it is you decide to do. Make sure you're doing a little bit more of it. Just like this, if you're afraid to do a video, watching other people make videos all day isn't going to help you make videos. Now, this isn't a great video, and I don't care. I just know that I had a message, and I wanted to bring it to market. So I hope that helped. I hope you got a little value from that. If you did, please go to parttimebusinessbuilder.com and either leave us a comment and fool around over there and tell us what you think to make sure that we're doing our job correctly. Or you could also go to parttimebusinessbuilder.net and register for our 7-day online marketing video series. Again, more videos for you. Or you could just leave a comment on this video, subscribe to our page, and check us out on our Facebook fan page as well at facebook.com/parttimebusinessbuilder. All right, guys, that's all I have. A lot of links, I know, but I want you to be consistent with your business, focus on things, and take off the timid gloves, and let's get in there and let's play this game. All right, guys, thank you very much again for your time, and I'll see you on the next video.